Welcome back to our channel Investment Edge, where we delve into the secrets of the ultra-wealthy and explore their habits and mindset towards money. In today's video, we'll be discussing some eye-opening points that shed light on the things the rich rarely invest in or purchase. By understanding these insights, we can gain valuable lessons on how to make smarter financial decisions and improve our own financial well-being. When we think about the wealthy, images of luxury cars, lavish vacations, and extravagant lifestyles often come to mind. However, what sets the truly wealthy apart is not just their ability to acquire material possessions but also their astute financial judgment and long-term wealth-building strategies. They prioritize investments that provide enduring value, avoid unnecessary expenses, and focus on building a solid foundation for financial success. In this video, we'll be covering several important points that highlight the financial choices of the ultra-wealthy. From their preference for tangible assets to their astute avoidance of late fees and impulse buys, we'll explore the wisdom behind their decisions. By adopting some of these principles, we can begin to make significant positive changes in our own financial lives. Remember, the purpose of this video is not to glorify extreme wealth or suggest that we all need to become billionaires. Instead, it aims to provide valuable insights and practical strategies that can help us optimize our financial resources and make more informed choices. By learning from the habits and mindset of the wealthy, we can cultivate a healthier relationship with money and work towards achieving our own financial goals. So, without further ado, let's dive into the next set of points on our list of things the rich rarely invest in or purchase. Get ready to be inspired and gain a fresh perspective on wealth creation and financial well-being. Number 1. Television packages and video games. You might expect wealthy individuals to have the biggest TVs and the latest video game consoles, given their financial resources. However, surprisingly, that's not always the case. Wealthy people tend to prioritize their time and focus on their businesses rather than indulging in these luxuries. It makes sense when you think about it. They didn't amass their wealth by watching Netflix all day. Research even shows that households making less than $25,000 a year actually spend more time watching TV and playing video games compared to wealthier households making over $75,000 a year. The wealthy understand the value of their time and allocate it towards more productive activities. They may have a digital subscription for occasional entertainment, but they generally refrain from excessive consumption of TV packages and video games. Number 2. Luxury items. It's a common misconception that the rich constantly indulge in fancy clothes, handbags, shoes, or cars. While they certainly have the means to do so, many wealthy individuals exercise prudence when it comes to luxury purchases. They understand the impact such splurges can have on their bank balances. Instead of mindlessly chasing trends and designer labels, they evaluate the necessity and long-term value of their purchases. Surprisingly, some wealthy people don't own a single luxury item and opt for practical choices. They recognize that material possessions do not define their success or happiness. By emulating their approach, we can save significant amounts of money each month and focus on what truly matters. Number 3. Overpriced homes. You might assume that the rich always go for the most expensive homes, but that's not necessarily the case. Wealthy individuals understand the costs associated with maintaining a home and the financial strain that can come with it. They're savvy shoppers who shop around and negotiate to ensure they're getting the best deal. It's not uncommon for them to choose practicality over extravagance, even if they can afford more luxurious options. Some wealthy individuals continue to live in homes they bought years ago, as they see no need to upgrade to a more lavish residence. By following their lead, we can avoid the pitfalls of overextending ourselves financially and focus on finding homes that suit our needs and budgets. Number 4. Investing only in intangible assets. When it comes to investing, many of us think about stocks and bonds as the primary options. However, the wealthy often have a different approach. They tend to invest in tangible assets such as land, gold, real estate, both private and commercial, and even artwork. These assets help diversify their investment portfolios and mitigate the volatility of the stock market. While smaller investors may shy away from these assets due to their higher costs and lower liquidity, the ultra-wealthy recognize their long-term benefits. These investments tend to appreciate over time and are less influenced by market fluctuations. By broadening our perspective on investment opportunities, we can make more informed decisions and potentially achieve greater financial stability. Number 5. Things that don't last. Wealthy individuals understand the importance of long-term value and avoid wasting money on fleeting or unnecessary items. While they can afford to replace worn out or broken belongings, they remain mindful of their spending. Instead of splurging on extravagant vacations or the latest gadgets, they opt for quality and practicality. For example, they may choose a comfortable hotel stay over a luxury resort or stick with their current phone instead of constantly upgrading. By adopting this mindset, we can prioritize investments and purchases that provide lasting significance, ultimately leading to better financial decisions and increased savings. Number 6. Late fees. One common mistake that can eat away at our finances is forgetting to make payments on time, resulting in hefty late fees. Wealthy individuals are meticulous about avoiding these unnecessary charges. They establish systems to keep track of their payment due dates and often set up automatic payments for credit cards, insurance, and mortgages. They understand that even small late fees can accumulate over time, significantly impacting their overall finances. By following their example and staying organized with our payments, we can avoid unnecessary fees and keep our financial well-being intact. Number 7. Only investing in the US and Europe. While the United States and Europe are often seen as safe havens for investments, wealthy individuals don't limit themselves to these regions. They understand the potential in emerging markets and explore investment opportunities worldwide. Countries like Singapore, Chile, and Indonesia are among the top destinations for the ultra-rich. As individual investors, it's essential to conduct our own research and consider diversifying our portfolios by exploring investments beyond our local markets. By embracing a global perspective, we open ourselves up to a broader range of opportunities and potentially higher returns on investment. Number 8. Impulse buys. The saying goes, if you keep buying things you don't need, eventually you'll have to sell the things you do need. Wealthy individuals rarely succumb to impulse purchases. While they have the means to buy luxurious items, they exercise restraint and carefully consider their financial situation before making a purchase. Impulse buying often leads to unnecessary debt and financial strain. By adopting a more mindful approach to spending, we can resist the temptation of instant gratification and make purchases that align with our true needs and long-term financial goals. Number 9. Gambling. Gambling can be addictive and have severe consequences, ranging from financial ruin to strained relationships and mental health issues. Wealthy individuals recognize the risks associated with gambling and choose to avoid it altogether. Renowned investor Warren Buffett has openly criticized gambling, considering it a form of taking advantage of individuals' financial vulnerability. He believes it should not be easy for people to squander their money on gambling activities. Learning from their perspective, we can prioritize responsible money management and teach future generations about the potential dangers of gambling. By focusing on productive ways to grow and protect our wealth, we can strive for financial stability and avoid unnecessary risks. And there you have it, the first 3 things that the rich rarely invest in or purchase. Understanding their mindset and financial strategies can provide valuable lessons for all of us. By adopting their mindful approach, we can make wiser financial decisions, achieve stability, and enhance our overall well-being. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content like this. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next part, where we'll explore the remaining 7 things the rich avoid investing in or purchasing.